Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Relationship Atlas podcast, where every episode is an addition to the map that you are building on how to navigate the terrain of your intimate relationships, including the relationship with yourself. My name is Atlas. I'm the host of this show. And today I want to talk about a question. The question I phrased to you is: are you playing a small game in your relationship, or are you playing a big game? Are you more focused on short term satisfaction, or are you focused on long term sustainment? Are you building a skyscraper, or are you settled with one floor? What is it that you're focused on in your relationship? And I want to talk a bit about what that looks like and how it can impact either positively or negatively for what you're looking for in your relationship. So, the first component of a small game versus a big game to me is: number one, are you doing the work in your relationship to make sure they don't leave? Or are you doing the work to build and create more love and connection? Are you looking to get what you want right this moment? Or are you looking to enhance this moment knowing it will then build over time? Are you thinking about only today and tomorrow? Or are you thinking about 6 months down the line? Are you thinking about what's possible or what you need in this very second? Small game tends to be very impatient and urgent. It says if we don't solve everything right now, we have a huge problem. The big game or the long game says, I understand things take time, and I know that we can't solve everything all at once. But what I'm willing to do is work on this with you over time in small moments each and every day to get where we want to go and to continue to build, which inevitably builds closeness and connection. It's a common goal. Small game doesn't have a common goal. Small game is often my goal, what I'm looking for. A big game says, what do we want? What is the and both in every scenario so that I'm expressed, you're expressed, and we're expressing together to combine into this we that we're looking to build? So, are you playing small game or are you playing a big game? Small game is frantic, it's chaotic, it's a bit messy because it's looking to solve for something right now, immediately, which is likely a feeling we're having, instead of trying to build capacity for this feeling over time in the relationship. Small game is not often well thought through. It is impulsive. It is impulsive is a great word. It jumps at things. It doesn't pace itself towards things. Big game is challenging, but it's an openness to that challenge. It's focused on what's to come, not just what is available in this very moment. It says, this is tough. And I know that. And I know that this toughness kind of sucks. But the truth is, I'm in this for something much larger than my overall satisfaction in this very moment. And so I don't need to make rash or impulsive decisions here. I'm grounded enough to know we're going to build something over time together. And I'm committed to figuring that out with you. Small game says, yeah, whatever you want. Big game says, this is what I want. How do we make both work? Classic example is dinner. Talked about this lots on the podcast. Arguments over what you should have for dinner. And instead of trying to find the one common thing between two completely different people, we don't often turn to, why can't we have both? Or why can't we do one today and one tomorrow? We're not thinking grander than just our overall mood satisfaction and appeasing something right now. And that is where we find ourselves in unnecessary conflict, emotional suffering, or we start to question the relationship because Why are we not thinking the same way? Why are we not on the same page when it comes to dinner? I'm confused as to why you're such a different person than me. I thought we were building us into being the same person with the same habits and the same routines and the same goals. And all of that is small game. Big game, in contrast, is you get to be fully you and I get to be fully me. And together we bring those into this world and enhance what's possible for each other. I learn from you, you learn from me. I don't hold you back, and you don't hold me back. We're always considerate of the we. And in order for this to be considered, we need to bring all of ourselves to the table. Big game says, I'm in it for conflict because I know conflict is going to create connection. I know that conflict is going to get us closer to whatever it is we're looking to build. I know that conflict equals possibility. And so, in a relationship, in your relationship right now, I want you to consider maybe the last argument you had, or maybe something you're navigating in this very moment. And I just want you to recognize what kind of game you're playing right now. Are you focused on, I need to feel better right this second? Or are you focused on, I understand some things take time, and I understand that we're going to need to probably talk a little bit more about this. And I also know that sometimes when we talk about something, the next day I have a new thought or a different thought or something to add, but I hold off because I felt better about it yesterday and I don't want to feel bad again. So I'm going to just park that. Small game. Big game. We talked about it. Something's still off about it. I don't want to have this dissonance in my mind, and I don't want to pretend like I don't have this dissonance. I'm going to lean into this conversation, present it in a way that is respectable and hopefully create more connection because I'm now expressing myself fully and I hope that they're doing the same and we're going to solve this together. Big game. Another example of small game. Please don't go. I will do anything. Small game. That is saying I need to feel better now. I'm not going to be okay. Long game says, hey, I'm committed to this and I hope you are too. And if you're not, that really sucks. But I'm looking to build something. And if that's not your position, it still sucks. But I don't need to feel better in this moment about it. I would like to. I would love to. But that's playing the small relational game. Bigger relational game has two people committed to the full process, to the conflict, to navigating the mess, to building 100 floors of a skyscraper together, stretching into the stars. That's the big game. The big game asks you to step up. And for all of my men out there, this is a conversation directly with you for this moment. A big game requires you to step up, to lean in, and to know what you're investing in each and every time you choose to play the small game by exiting a conversation, whatever you wanting it, trying to make sure it's happy wife, happy life. All of that shit is small game because you're not you. Big game requires you to be involved. So that's the call forward. Small game versus big game. Big game says, I understand the ebbs and flows of a relationship. I know that we're not going to be ferociously in love all of the time. And I know that every single second of life, I'm probably not going to feel connected to you. And that's okay. Life in and of itself is difficult and is a challenge. And it's going to pull you in different areas. Money is going to pull energy from you. Financial goals are going to pull energy from you. The kids are going to pull energy from you. The dishes are going to pull energy from you. The car maintenance is going to pull energy from you. There are things that are pulling you in directions. Life is busy. Life is chaotic. Life is a bit of a mess sometimes. And that is going to disconnect you. It is not going to be able to sustain that 24/7. And that is okay. And somebody who is playing the big game really gets that and says, what can I do about it? How can I find a pocket of connection here? How can I steal a hug for 30 seconds in the midst of all this life we're navigating, we're trying to deal with together? How can I incorporate a little love, a little connection here and there? Not, I'm busy, I don't have time. Small game, to be honest with you. I'm busy, I don't have time. Small game. Big game, I'm really busy, I'm making time. Because there's an investment for not just today, but also for the future. And a big game player says, I know that consistency matters more than anything else. Small game says, I really need to go all out on big moments because the day to day, I'm not invested. So I leave this to you to challenge yourself on where in your relationship are you playing small and need to start playing big? Where are you letting yourself off the hook because it's not currently a problem? You know what I'm talking about. Where is there a conversation available which equates to possibility being available? And where are you avoiding the conversation and in turn avoiding possibility? And in turn playing a small game. My challenge to you is to start playing a bigger game. And it won't be easy all the time. It won't be enjoyable every second of it. And if you're understanding what I'm saying when it comes to a big game, you know that is to be expected. You know that's part of the process. So you're open to that. You don't love it. You're not hippie and hooray. I think it's yippee, not hippie. You're not yippee and hooray. Hooray. I don't know. Apparently, I don't celebrate in these specific ways. It's not those things, those words. It's not all celebratory. And yet, it helps develop the long game. It helps develop and build the big game. So, where are you selling yourself short? Where are you playing small? And generally speaking, when you're playing small, you're out of integrity with yourself and you know it. And that's why it's so difficult to face because you know you're not in it to win it right now. You know you're not doing the things that are required of you based on what you believe you should be doing or want to be doing. And being out of integrity with those micro moments builds, I can't tell you how fast that builds into I'm too tired, I'm overwhelmed, I'm stressed, I don't have time. Fill in the blank of whatever bullshit you're throwing at yourself and just witness all of the little moments you found yourself withholding your authenticity, your full personality, your characteristics, your thoughts, opinions, whatever it is. The micro moments that led to that, that got in the way of possibility, and now you're left with meh. I don't want a meh relationship. Do you? I didn't think so. So take this challenge as you will. If you have questions, let me know. Comment below. Reach out to me on Instagram. If you're curious, I don't really know. Is this small game? Is this big game? Let's talk. I'd love to support in any way that I can. If you're interested in taking this concept and exploding it with support, this is what I do with my clients. We don't hesitate on elevating, inspiring, improving, enhancing, building long term. We don't hesitate on that. We get right to it. So if that's something that you know you want to be a part of, maybe you noticed you tried, but your capacity kept you small, right? There's maybe not enough structure for you in order to hold that yet. That's okay. A lot of us find that. So did I. Took a while. And I'm still building because that's the process. We build every day. And so if you're looking to take that on, please reach out to me. You can find me on my Instagram at the relationship coach _. And you can click to book a call or just DM me or email me atlas.matsuda@gmail.com. That's atlas.matsuda. You can find me on all socials at the relationship coach _ for more content. But this has been another episode of the Relationship Atlas podcast. Please like, subscribe, let me know what your thoughts are on this. Make sure you're following along for all the episodes that are going to continue to come out, and there will be guests as we go. It won't just be my annoying voice on here all the time. But I hope there was some value for you today. I hope that this inspired you in some way. I hope that you're feeling uplifted, not put down. This isn't a space to say, shit, what's wrong with me? Why am I playing a small game? Nope. Throw that out. Get that out of here. That's not worth our time. That is a waste of energy. Instead, we say, ooh, that got me. I am playing a small game. What's next? Take that on, move forward. Don't waste time back there. Go. Make it happen. Make a change. See what it feels like. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh, I didn't like that. Know that struggle, that challenge is like building a muscle. It's getting you closer to having some sick pipes, aka a really awesome relationship. I'll end it there. Thanks for listening. You're all the best. I appreciate you for being here. I'll see you in the next episode.